I just watched Guido. He just beat what's this guy's name? It was a heavyweight bout. Guido, the Italian dude. And it's funny because I was texting with Stormy, and I said, "Yo, Guido, what's this guy's name? Villan. I can't say his last name because he fought Magmadov. He fought Magmadov. And I said, man, he beat Magmadov, right? And I couldn't even remember his damn name. But Magmadov won this evening earlier. So now Guido, the guy that he fought, just stopped. What's this guy's name? But I can't even think of this guy's name. The Canadian dude, right? Now here's why I'm doing this live real quick, and I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to gloat for a second. Do you know why? The guy that Guido beat, know who his trainer is? Sugar Hill. Oh, 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 oh. Sugar Hill, baby. Sugar Hill, baby. You think I forgot? You think I forgot? Not at 86 in that super chat salute. Damn. Says salute, Drew, and salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute. I ain't gonna be long. Battieri, the Canadian cat. You know, it's no shade to him, but I don't like your trainer, man. I don't like your trainer. Sugar Hill, baby. Sugar Hill, baby, baby. Dirt nap. I don't even know what round that was. But I'm watching it, and these were the heavyweights. These were the big boys. They were in there banging. And, yeah. And Guido put them food flops on him, man. And that's right, Raymond. Yeah, anytime. And I wasn't even paying attention. I said, I don't want to see this heavyweight bout. I said, there go the Italian dude right there. Because he fought Magmadov earlier. I mean, he fought Magmadov, and I remember watching that fight on ESPN. And I remember watching that, and I'm like, man, you know, he fought Magmadov. He beat him, too. And I said, you know, this cat's okay. He's okay. I don't think he could beat the top 5 guys. Those Guido Vianello. Guido Vianello. Guido Vianello. And he went in there, and you know, he went in there, and I'm watching the fight, Borelli, and I'm looking in the back. I said, I'll be damned, that's Sugar Hill. I said, well, now I'm picking sides. I'm rocking with Guido tonight, and you know, I didn't expect this. And Barrielli, or whatever his name is, Barrieri, whatever his name is, he they said it was a 50-50 fight. But he went in there and he was southpaw, and you know, he was fighting. He was fighting. Yeah, man. Man, once you rock with Sugar Hill, I'm done. I'm done. So I said, oh man, that Sugar Hill hitting mitts. All right, I'm picking a side. No shade to homie. I don't know him, but bro, you chose your camp. You got to get that work, man. And shout out to Guido Vidanelli. Guido Vidanelli. Vidanelli. Good job, man. Good job. Sugar Hill, baby. Sugar Hill, baby. 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 That's what you get, man. Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell. He tried, man. And, you know, Guido, he could be a little sharper. He got a little, oh man, when he hit him with that uppercut, he held him by the head. That's a Lennox Lewis move. If you remember what Lennox Lewis did to Michael Grant, he was holding him by the head and hit him with the uppercut. So, you know, he did it, man. Look, it's boxing, man. You got to be able to get through stuff like that. And he dropped him at the end of, I forgot what round that was, but when he came out the next round, he jumped right on him. And that last drop in the next round, that last knockdown was violent. Look at that. Boom! Caught him in the side of the ear, right here. And he fell hard. He fell hard. He fell hard, man. So, you know, salute to Guido. Thank you. Thank you for getting a Sugar Hill guy the F up out of here. I don't want to see Sugar Hill win. I don't care who whatever he touch, I hope loses. Yes. Yes. I said it. All right? Where those gloves at, sugar? Where those gloves? They said you said the gloves are in your house, right? Mauricio Silly Man. I told you go look at the gloves. You know the gloves with no padding? Yep. Karma's a mother effer, ain't it? Come on now. Salute, Guido. Hey, Hardy, salute, Queen. How are you? Y'all must have forgot. Salute. David Scott the third. Salute, salute. Prince Savage, salute. Yep. Don't worry, my boxing channel will be back up on Wednesday. And I got oh man, the clowning I'm gonna do. The clowning, all y'all gonna do, all y'all made me do is be more covert. But I'm gonna destroy Miguel and Jerome. I'm gonna destroy them. I'm gonna clown them with oh, I know that guy. Man, he raps the hands. What the hell was his name? I met him when we was up hanging out with Nonito and Rachel after their fight, after Nonito's fight. That was Bud versus Errol. Nonito fought on the undercard. Yeah, yeah, this was a pretty good fight because I like the outcome. You dig? I'm loving it. Coach Hudson in the building. Salute. Yo, did y'all know that apes, like monkeys, and you can Google this, same sex intercourse amongst primates is normal, which explains a whole lot. Oh my gosh. You sure you won't call yourself the big ape? Sure about that? Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. Cover me when I walk. Cover me through the fire. Something knocked me out the trees. Now I'm on my knees. Cover me when I walk. Oh, 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 monkey, monkey, monkey. Don't you know you're gonna shock the monkey? Oh my gosh. Y'all done did it now. Y'all done did it now. But shout out to Sugar Hill, man. You did a good job tonight. Yo, I was at the fight. You remember when Anthony Durrell took a dirt nap courtesy of Caleb Plant? Let me tell you a quick story. That was in Brooklyn. And he was on the undercard of Wilder Helenius. And at the weigh-in, right, we were backstage, and Anthony Durrell and Caleb Plant, they had real heat. So I'm backstage, right, at the Barclays, and they had just got off the scales. And you know, when the fighters get off the scales, they're dehydrated and they're kind of grumpy and grouchy. And they were picking gloves, and you know, of course I was back there with Bomb Squad, so I saw Caleb standing there, and I looked at him and I said, "Nah, I'm not gonna ask him shit because he just got off stage. He mad, and he was just drinking. It looked like it was liquid, but it was thick, so that means he was hydrating. And you don't really want to talk to no fighters when they feeling like that. But I kind of looked at him. I was like, all right. And then he gave me the peace sign, so I gave it back to him. I took a picture. I was back there with Tay Jones, right? And you know, I knew he meant business. Now, I picked him to win. I didn't know he was going to win the way he did. Slept Anthony Durrell. And if y'all remember, I went live briefly on my Instagram and I said, yeah, you know, Anthony, guess who his trainer was? Sugar Hill. Y'all remember that? And when we was backstage, I had just got this heat behind my head, and I'm like, what the fuck? Someone behind me. I looked, and there he was standing there, Sugar Hill. I said, look at this, man. I said, all right, man, look at that. That was crazy. The next night, dirt nap. Um, he was training somebody after that that didn't do too well. Y'all remind me who the hell that was. I forgot. Also, he it was Anthony Durrell. Is somebody after that. I can't think of who it was. And it was Fury. He went on with this Usyk fiasco. So trainer of the year, he's not. But if y'all working with Sugar Hill in concert, baby, if you know, you know. You know, motherfuckers are still mad at that conversation I had with him on Barbershop Conversations. Well, get over it, man. It's like, what is that, like 4 or 5 years old now? Get over it, man. Get over it. He couldn't answer my questions. Y'all mad that I said car fire? So what? What's the matter with me saying car fire? And what was the context in which I said it? You know what I'm saying? I know what I said. I said, yo, man, I thought you had something to do with it, because I asked him. I said, you had something to do with that man's gloves looking like that? He said, I had nothing to do with it. I said, well, Shook, you know, when I felt that you was all in with that stuff, I said, Shook, you know what I said? I said, man, I hope that you and your people die in a car fire. But I said, you know what, Shook? You said you don't know nothing about it. I'll take you at your word, but I do hope you understand the term in concert. Sugar Hill's a retired police officer. He knows exactly what I was talking about. We were speaking the same language. That's all I said. And next thing you know, I went viral. Oh well, who cares? Time reveals all truth, and the lie's nothing but the long way to the truth. Because you know what happened since then? The Daniel Kennedy situation happened. MTK Global disappeared. Tyson Fury was banned from coming to American soil. He was seen drunk in the street on 2 occasions. I did videos on both of those occasions. You know, Daniel Kennedy still a large $5 million bounty on his head. And he lost to Usyk twice. Sugar Hill has trained some people. If I'm not mistaken, he has not been successful. So I'm loving this. But so far, it's a great night, man. You know, Sugar Hill fighter got stopped. So I'm looking at Eddie Hearn. You know, he's been on TV all night, man. I'll be back with the Enos Lima post fight. I'm just gonna do. Listen, if something crazy happened, like if Boots makes a mistake, or this kid Lima is a lot better than we suspect. If something crazy happened, I'm gonna go live briefly because I don't want to get in the way of Stormy. I like being in Stormy's chat. But if something like crazy, because crazy is Boots losing tonight. That's crazy. I'll go live briefly for that. You know, y'all make sure y'all don't like and share this video, please. Y'all make sure y'all don't miss LDBC Strong tomorrow. I'm gonna be airing, of course, from this channel and Bear Cave Entertainment. One Deep says Boots' opponent is too hungry. This is not gonna be easy. I know, bro. I know. I got a weird feeling. I've even heard cats say if this kid Lima wins, it's not an upset. Yo, they on here talking about Fury versus AJ.